Hey you guys, it's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine here, and I come with a quick little message for you guys. Let's talk about it. To be a mother and go against your son for his ex or his soon-to-be ex or even his current little thing he dealing with is diabolical. To go behind your child's back, use their credit, put stuff in their name, try to get them in trouble with the federal agents is insane. What makes you hate your child that much that you would ever team up with somebody else to get your child locked away? What makes you think because you gave birth to someone that they should go down for charges that you committed? What makes you think that because you're somebody's mom and you do some fraud in their name that you should not go to jail? Listen, God entrusted you to be this child's parent. God also said he would be a mother to the motherless and a father to the fatherless. To hurt your child and do things to damage your child for money is insane. I'm not just talking about mamas doing it to their sons. Mamas do it to their daughters also. To hurt and damage your child for some money. To go with your family, for family to team up with you for some money. For family to destroy your character for some money. For family to watch you struggle because of some money is crazy. One thing that I do know is that same family member y'all put last be that same family member y'all will need first. There's a lot of stuff going on with these families being cutthroat and conniving and doing all kind of stuff to hurt other people. Because you feel like somebody is not who you feel like they should be or doing what they feel like you should do. They don't give you no excuse to hurt your family members. They don't give you no excuse to fraud your family members. They don't give you no excuse to go against your flesh and bone, flesh of your flesh, bone of your bone, for somebody who you barely know. They don't give you no kind of sense, and it does not make any sense that you would even do that. Why would you hurt your son? Why would you hurt your daughter over some money, over somebody they was having some casual encounters with, over somebody that they might have married when they were in lower vibration? People change every day. If your child is changing and want to change and go be with somebody else, that don't mean you team up with the ex. That don't mean that you dislike the new person. You got to get to know somebody before you dislike them. I don't care how long that been your daughter-in-law, your son-in-law. I don't care how long that been. You have to give everybody the equal chance. Because guess what? That person that you disliking, that person that you doing, might be the person that saved your life. Might be the person that help you heal. Might be the person that help y'all get to the next level. Y'all be out here doing all kind of stuff to hurt your children and all the rest of this. And I could see if it's a child that lied on you, try to assassinate your character, try to do all kind of stuff. Yeah, you cut them off, because God tell you to come from amongst people who no longer serve you. Whether that's your kids, whether that's your mama, whether that's your daddy, whether the situation is, he tell you to come from amongst them people that no longer serve you. And I'm going to tell you something. When God tell you to come from amongst people that no longer serve you, he going to give you peace. You're going to have great peace concerning the situation and circumstances. He going to allow you to be peaceful. You're not going to be stressing. You're not going to be worried. No, none of that. He going to give you peace by cutting them people off. You're not going to be worried about them people. You're going to pray for them people and keep going, because that's what God will give you. But to be a mother and team up with your child, with their ex, to try to destroy them, to get them incarcerated, to steal a credit, to put businesses in their names, to get loans in their name, to do all kind of hurtful stuff like that, and not even offer an apology, not even be woman enough to tell your child that you did this and that, is crazy. To be a sibling and use your sibling name and get your sibling caught up in court situation with the police and all that, and not be man or woman enough to even let your sibling know. hey, yeah, I use your information and did this and did that, but let your sibling get bombarded and go get caught up in the system behind something you did instead of taking accountability is diabolical. To be a friend and take somebody else's identification and use to get you some lights turned on, get you some water turned on, get you some gas turned on, get you some cable turned on way in another state, and not be man or woman enough to say that you did this to somebody, it's crazy. That's insane. That you can't be a man and woman enough to own what you did. You can't be man or woman enough to say what you did. You coward. To hurt somebody else, put stuff in somebody else's name, damage somebody else's credit because you family or you friends, that shit don't hold no weight. That don't hold no weight. So to do this stuff to people who genuinely love you, genuinely have the best interest for you is crazy. How could you call me son and you try to mess up my credit? How could you call me friend and you try to mess up my credit? How could you call me daughter and you try to mess up my credit? How could y'all say y'all love these people and y'all do all kind of stuff behind these people's deals? Like, why would you go against your own son? Somebody who had never did you anything. Nobody never done no harm or danger to you. And then you want to play this card, oh, I'm your mama. What weight does that hold? Not a goddamn weight. You heard me? People give birth every day and walk away like it's not nothing. They got a lot of mamas. A mother ain't gonna do that. A mother not gonna do that. You're not gonna take from me. You're not gonna steal from me. You're gonna encourage me. You're gonna uplift me. Heal. Whoever this message is for, I don't know who this for. But whoever this message is for, your mama needs to heal, baby. You need to heal from this whole situation, from your mama damaging you. Maybe it was your daddy damaged you. I don't know. Maybe it was your friend, your sister, whoever. Whoever this message is for. Whoever out here using people's name, they credit and doing all that, man, get y'all life together. And I mean get it together fast. Don't do that. Don't do that to nobody. People work hard to get where they are. For you to just steal and ruin their life? Come on, man. Y'all got to get it together and get it together fast. Take accountability for what you did. That's the biggest thing. Be a man and woman and stand on, just like you been a man and woman was using their credit and putting stuff in their name. Be a man and woman and stand on what you did and tell them what you did. Why somebody else got to find out what you did? And you know the whole time that you did it. Instead of sitting down and telling them, man, I was at my lowest, man, I messed up. I apologize. Like, I'm going to work a payment plan out with you. I'm going to work this out with you, whatever. Some stuff y'all did to people that can't be undone. Why? Why y'all so bent on hurting other people? Why? Why when you see other people happy when they moving on with their life or whatever, you try to do everything in their power to stop them, to hurt them, to harm them so they don't go? Why? What's so damaged and broken inside of you that you want to see somebody else hurt because you're hurt? Why you can't let nobody go be happy? You got to ruin their name, ruin their reputation, ruin their credit. Why you got to do all this? Why you got to try to make somebody else broke because they want to move on? Why you got to strip somebody else from everything that they have because they choose not to be friends with you? They choose not to be in a relationship with you no more. They choose not for you to be family with them no more. Why? What's going on inside of you that you want to hurt and destroy somebody else? Go heal somewhere. Go heal yourself. Nobody owes you anything. But I be damn if people gonna sit down and allow you to walk over them, to use their name or something, and you think because we're family, you think because you're my mom, you think because you're my dad, you think because you're my friend, I'm just gonna sit back and letting you do that? Hell no. That don't go like that. It's consequences behind everything you do. Every single thing you do is a consequence. And you got to deal the consequence. So here you is, you done did all this fraud in somebody else's name. And you want the person to go to jail? Who name you did the fraud in while you just lived your best life, while you been taking trips, taking trips, going on shopping sprees with these people money and all the rest of that. And you think, I don't know what shit show you belong in. But baby, guess what? That shit show is over with. Because, baby, guess what? You got to go do your time. You got to go do your time, baby. I don't care about who mama you is. I don't care about none of that. None of that. Ain't none of that hold no weight. I want y'all to realize it's about to be 2025. People are doing what's best interest of them. And if you one of them people that's not doing what's best interest of you, I suggest you gather your thoughts and gather yourself and do what's in best interest of you. Don't let nobody out here tell you how you should be living your life, how you should be doing your life, and don't let your family feel like they can just mess over you and there's no consequences because they're your family. You hear me? Family is not where we come from. Family is what we create. Go out and create your own family. I guarantee you they'll be more solid than the family that you come from. Anything you do, make sure that foundation is solid, because guess what? If you and your mama, your daddy, your friends' relationship was solid, they would have never screwed over you. They'd have never messed with your credit. They'd have never done nothing like that for you. Because people who genuinely love you want you to win. They're not going to try to keep you stuck. They're not going to try to bring you down. They're going to help you rise up to the top. I don't know who their message is for and who needs to hear this, but it's your girl, the Real True Divine Feminine. I pray this message reach who it needs to reach, help who it needs to help, and bless who it needs to bless. Because somebody needs some blessing. Somebody, family, need to start speaking some truth and standing some truth. But I forgot that's something that they cannot do. Peace.